Hi there. So here we are in the city centre of Edinburgh, where the local council has introduced a new scheme called the Violence Reduction Programme. We're in the Grassmarket, where there are numerous pubs and clubs, to try and talk to people to gauge their opinions on this matter.
Maybe sometimes, it just depends what kind of crowds outside. If they're being violent, you just avoid them. There's a lot of that going on, so you often take a longer route home to avoid the crowds.
Well, I work as a promoter for a club, so I'm working late nights anyway, coming back, and I felt like there's a kind of stronger police force presence around town, and that makes me feel like a bit safer.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but yes, it's a very security system. I don't have this in France. It's weird, I don't like this kind of camera everywhere, and I don't know if it makes me feel safety.
The crowds, the drunken crowds, because you know they're there. So, and the fact there's not a lot of safety if you're walking back home. There's CCTV, but if something happens, there's no one there to stop it.
The Violence Reduction Programme has been launched to minimise the amount of violence occurring in the city centre at night. I asked people if they were aware of this campaign.
Not at all.
No, I'm not.
No, I never heard of it.
I don't know anything about that.
Just heavier police presence. It does work. I think it works pretty well.
I think because maybe police just they're not like police with arm or guns, or just normal one, just there to speak with us and with drunk people.
More patrolling police people, just not necessarily, interrogating every crowd that's standing around, but just there so if something does happen, I know that they'll jump in and stop it.
Yeah, just heavier police presence. It does work. I think it works pretty well.
But making it more safe, I think, for me, this place is already very safe because I've been living for several places, and that's the safest place I've ever been, so that's okay for me.
So, the general consensus among the people we found on the streets today is that they have not heard of the Violence Reduction Programme. They generally feel quite safe at night, but perhaps there could be a few more policemen around the area to make sure that things stay more safe. Now back to the studio.